Okay. Let's see if the microphone is working. Okay. Let's see if the microphone is working. Oh, whoops. I'm picking that up on my end. What did I do? Oh, there we go. All right. I think we're good to go. Okay. Uh-oh. The playback froze for a second. Let's see if the microphone is working. Let's see if the microphone is working. Oh, whoops. I'm picking that up on my end. What did I do? There we go. Don't mind. Okay, don't mind that. I was just testing on my phone to make sure that my microphone sounded okay. Actually, I should have known it sounded okay from hearing it back on stream, but you know, that's all good. Okay. Let's get this party started. And is that... Oh, that's not... Oh, is it showing up in a weird aspect ratio as well? Is that... No, that's normal aspect ratio, right? Hold on. That doesn't look right. No, that's fine. Okay. No. Huh. Well. Anyways. I think that's all I need to double check, because this is very bare bones. I'm going to see if it'll even let me stream. So, well, obviously it does let me stream, but we're going to see if it actually works properly. That's the big key. That's the big kicker, is seeing if it'll actually work properly. And don't mind me, or I am... Alright. Let's hop right on in. We're going to be playing some Skyblock today. The big test here is if I can actually... See, it used to lag when I just played with shaders. So let's see how this is now that I'm actually streaming with shaders as well. Is it lag? Oh my gosh, no. It's... Holy cow. Oh. Whoa, wait, why did... Whoa, they added a thing around the tab menu. Has that always been there? Am I just... No. Right, wait. Anyways. We are gonna have... Oh, no, wrong. That's the wrong server. Wait, what? Oh, I'm right. I'm still at... I'm still at Ender's farm here. But anyways, I need to go back to hub. You know, I can't move when I'm doing hub, so I have to slash hub. Hopefully I remember that I'm down here when I actually come back to survival. That would stink if I didn't, but no, we're going to Skyblock today. All right, yes. Perfect. Right back where we left off. And you know what? It wouldn't let me tweet out this live stream, or X out this live stream. However you want, however you want to say it. It wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me tweet for the longest time, and it just said, "Oh no, your tweet isn't posting, or whatever. Your post isn't allowed to be posted." And it took the longest time to actually get that up and running, but or up and out, or however you want to say it. But the link works. It just doesn't have any fancy visuals like it usually does for links. So, anyways, where was I last time I left off? Well, I don't think that gives any weird information out. But yeah, well, yeah, no, you can see my hardware is so much better. But yeah, no, 209 frames per second while streaming. That is incredible. Really nice. All right, where did I leave off? And is Hood Daddy on? No, he is not. Sorry, that sounds strange, but I've got this running thing with him that I I have this. Oh, wait, no, I shouldn't spoil what the next one is for him. So actually, hopefully, I mean, not like he's ever gonna not like he's gonna see the stream before he joins again. But anyways, that's beside the point. We are on the Sky, I believe we're on the Sky Elite, Sky Master group of challenges here. We need to get, okay, let's see what my island level is before I go and do everything else first. Hello? 576. Okay, that's the first time in the challenge that I haven't automatically had the level when I go through my challenges, all the way up until Sky Elite. I was level 500 way before I got to Sky Elite, so this is the first time that I actually need to build up my island level to get that achievement. But we have a long list of challenges to do here. So let's see how many of them we can get done today. I don't think we'll be getting the lodestone today. Let's check. Oh, /is generator. Let's see. The likelihood of us getting ancient debris is 1 in 100 for every block. So, actually, wait, no, 1 in 1,000. My bad. No, 1 in 10,000. Holy cow! I can't math today. These are percentages. These are percentages, not probabilities. Okay. So I have definitely not mined 10,000 nether blocks yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. That's I need to save up for the diamond generator, and I'm 2,717 dollars away from that. Oh, I forgot to unlock these. No. Oh, actually, I don't even think I have anything to smelt. Yeah. Okay. Well, that doesn't even matter then. But yeah, so let's see what our highest paying challenges are. So we have the bamboo, which is only 100. The lodestone is only 100. Really? Okay. Host a party for zombified piglin friends. Oh, that's really easy. Hold on a minute. I can go. You know what? Let's hop into the nether and do that right now. Pretty sure I've got 10 zombie pigmen just chilling on the island. Hello. I don't like that you're over here. Let's see. Do I have 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, there's probably 10 here. Let's see. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we... yeah, no, we're going back to our island. All right, so we have a shulker box now, which is really convenient, although I do have my vault. Hello? Oh, so that should be 1. I do have my vaults, so... or 1 vault, so, I mean, I guess the shulker box... the shulker box I could just use as an additional vault, more or less. Yeah, there we go. A vault that I can place in the world. But... okay, let's see. I need to get a proper storage area going here sooner than later. But... okay, let's put those away. So, anyways, as I was saying, well, what is our highest paying one here? So, oh, they want us to... oh, have I placed... ooh, here's the question. Have I placed 64 cacti in my cacti farm? It's 4x4, so if I have 4 layers... oh, no, I only have 2 layers. Okay. Well, let me double check that. Yeah, so I need... whoa, wait. Wait, 23 sand? Huh? Where else did I place the sand? Oh, I'll bet you it's in here, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no, that's only 3 pieces of sand. Where's the rest of the sand then that I placed? Because I placed 9 other sand somewhere. Okay, so there's 3 in there. Or am I going crazy in this? Yeah, no, it's 64 sand, 64 cactus. There's no, I didn't like place sand elsewhere. You know, I'll be honest, the shaders are kind of intrusive. Whoa. It seems you have been enjoying Sodium, the free and open source optimization mod. These mods are complex, thousands of hours. If you'd like to show your token of appreciation, Ko-Fi. Okay, well, I'll do that later. Let's see how this is without shaders, because... Whoa. I haven't turned shaders off for a long time. Honestly, it doesn't look too bad. It actually doesn't look too bad without shaders, and I'm actually... Dude, 600 FPS is kind of excessive, but... I mean, seriously, that is really excessive. Although it does help that there's nothing other than my island to render, so that probably plays a part in it. It probably counted a couple of the pieces of sand that I have the sugarcane on. Nah, that's probably what it counted. The rest of them are probably out of range. Got it. Well, I guess the first thing we can do is just expand this upwards by 2 layers, so that we can have 64 cactus and 64 sand. It's no problem at all. I have what it takes. I'm actually going to use, whoops, that should be 1. I'm actually going to use pink this time. Turn it into a multicolor farm. I just need the extra 32 sand. There we go. Alright. Wow. Yeah, let's not talk about that. I completely missed that. There we go. Much better. Right. I don't need the dirt. Okay, so we need to put them on top of... I've already forgot how to do this now. So we here and then there. I probably shouldn't have... I honestly probably shouldn't have put the sand there. That is a... That's a terrible idea. Let's make sure I save the sand. You know, I'm gonna grab an extra piece of sand just in case. Let's see. And there we go. Extra piece of sand. Actually, 2 extra pieces of sand. I'm gonna throw the ice away. Don't really need that. I've got the ice farm. All right. Now, if this falls... Yeah. Okay. Well, I saw that one coming, so I'm not really too surprised. We're probably going to lose quite a few of the... Let me just hat that. So we get some light the whole way. Yes, I did put the torches on my head, because I can. Honestly, it's something I've been doing for a very long time on this server. Alright. And I'll get the leaves and the logs later. I'll probably actually swap out the logs for mangrove while I'm doing this. So, because that's the kind of theme color scheme I'm going with. Is, oh my goodness, with this island is pink and red. I know it doesn't look very pink and red right now, but that's because this is really kind of the early stages of the island. So I'm just getting things going. Don't really have any reason to beautify it yet. I need to get my world border. You can barely see the world border, but my world border expanded just far enough so that I can fit in the radius 128 circle that I want to be putting in here. So, of all the things not to grab, I didn't grab any cactus from down below. Of course I didn't. That would be too smart of me, wouldn't it? And I apparently am not capable of a productive thought. Ooh. Nope, I didn't. Darn. I didn't save. I should have been more careful. I'm sure we'll have the needed 32 cactus here in any minute, but still. I probably should be more careful where I'm flying, but anyways. Oh. Didn't think that one through, but that's fine. I think I can reach. Yeah, perfect. And yes, I do know I missed that second row on here. Boink. Okay, come on. There we go. yeah, I think I'll go ahead and grab those cherry leaves right now, so that I can. Hello, I'm missing all over the. So that I can actually get onto the next level. Yeah, I think a whole. Wait, actually, well, I have it with me, so I might as well change it out now while I'm doing this. So I'll grab a couple stacks of that, put that in my inventory too. Get that ready to go, but hopefully I still have some cherry leaves. Oh, yeah, I've got more than enough cherry leaves. Don't think I'll need that much. And actually, while I'm over here, let's put the dirt away. I need a lot more dirt. I mean, I've got the podzol, I've got the rooted dirt, so I've got a good thing going here. But I do have to get more, because let's just say I'm gonna need an absolute load of dirt for the plans that I've got for my base. I keep saying fur instead of four, and I don't know where I picked that up. Okay. And when we get to the corner, we chop it down and build her back up. I really hope the clicking isn't too obnoxious. I probably should have checked that, but you know what? It's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Actually, oh, you know what? I've got my microphone going on some really weird settings, but you know what? That's fine. We're just gonna roll with it, because I think it sounded pretty nice on stream when I heard it earlier. So yeah. But when somebody, if anybody ever joins my stream, ooh, unstable live, is it now? Am I dropping frames in OBS? Nope, not dropping frames in OBS. So we're all good. That's new. That's a new thing that I get to say, is I'm not dropping frames. Holy cow, that's wonderful. So yeah, I don't know what the issue was with my, or I should say I don't know what actually ended up doing it with my old laptop. But well, first of all, streaming from a laptop isn't exactly the most ideal situation to begin with. But second of all, it did stream just fine for a while, but then it just stopped. And I'm out of leaves. Alright. There we go. 2 more layers. Welcome back. Get that pleasantry out of the way while I'm doing this. Alright. Oh my goodness. You know, building with Elytra is somewhat annoying, but, you know, it's better than falling into the void. Not that I would fall into the void on this project, but, you know, in Skyblock, it just is better to have the Elytra on when doing anything. Oh yeah, I do need to change that biome back to plains so that it's uniform. And now that it's turning daytime, I no longer need those torches on my head. Well, it is still kind of dark, ain't it? But that's fine. All right, let's get these fences out here. I was hoping one of these would grow by the time I had to put the fences down, but you know, yeah, we can wait. I'm kidding. Oh my gosh. That just happened. Okay, well, let's try and not lose that. Perfect. All right. Now, the pain. Fine. Oh, wow, I actually picked that up. Yeah, I don't know where I went wrong on that one, I'll be honest, but all right. Ooh. I actually made that jump. That one, I genuinely thought I was gonna fall there. Self-fulfilling prophecies, eh? Oh well, that's fine. No big deal. I can just Elytra back up here, like an absolute pro. Okay. Well, we lost that piece of cactus. Yeah, I know I said I needed this cactus so that I could actually continue building the farm, but you know, this is the fastest way to do this, in my opinion at least. So there we go. All right, so we have 48 cactus down now. Now we just need to put it. Okay, so not here, but here. That's where the next one goes. Yeah. Silk touch. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Now, swap this out again. I should have enough to do this. I think pretty much almost perfectly, as long as I pick one up every now and again. Yeah, just needed to make sure that those were at the right height. Not trying to... Oh, no. I think I'm going to be one short now. Haha, no, I'm not. If I dropped all of those, I would have been. But we're all good. We got this. Oh, and I didn't really ask, cause well, not that there is anybody to ask, but I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that my voice is fine compared to the game sounds until somebody actually joins the stream and tells me otherwise. is that presumptuous? My goodness. Is that cocky, or is that just me having wishful thinking? Yeah, no, anyways, yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna wait till somebody joins the stream and tells me that it doesn't work, that my voice is too quiet, or even the game sounds are too quiet. I never know. I really didn't do much testing before I started the stream. I just kind of hopped right in. Because it's been a while. Let's see. The cactus is going to go one more level up. So, you know what? We'll just put 2 more levels of leaves on. Just to encompass the cacti and the fences. I'm going to have so much. I'm going to have way too much cactus. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of this cactus. But, you know. Yeah. I mean, look. I must find cactus. Yeah, everyone has too much cactus. Oh my goodness. Told you I'd have enough to plant the final level. Why that? Okay, rocket. Ooh, I will be needing new rockets soon. Ooh, yeah, and I should make sure I'm putting torches on here so that things don't... I'll do it. Well, I'll have to do that after I'm done with all of this, obviously. Because I'm putting more layers on. And I guess the only places they can spawn are those corners, so. Anywho, yeah, so 2 more so that we can cover the fence layer. And like that. You know, I'm putting so much effort into I say so much effort into this, but not really. This is pretty easy. You know, I am putting effort into making this look somewhat good, but you know, this is probably temporary, especially considering how I want to build the rest of my base. But you know, can't really. You know what? Yeah, we'll just do that. And there we go. Now let's not fall. Let's not fall off of the. Oh, whoops. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not gonna miss a single fence jump in this entire. I didn't miss a fence jump. I told you. Of course, I missed a jump like that, though. That is kind of embarrassing. You know what? We'll just. I'm tired. Fine. I'll swallow my pride and use scaffolding fences. Alright, there we go. Now that challenge should be easily finishable. Let me go and put the cactus away. Take this out. /V1. Put all the wood away. Keep my inventory nice and organized. Ooh, right. I should also do my money maker here real quick. Chicken. Oh, another piece of ice that I don't need. Let's put it right here. Yeah. That seems like a good place for a block of ice. Let's also, while I'm at it, repair my axe with these guys. This honestly isn't a very highly productive mob farm at all. Because this was the first one I built. It's really actually pretty bad. I do have a proper mob farm though, right down there. I think I put 3 layers on it. I could go into free cam and check real quick, but I try to avoid using free cam for stuff like that, unless I'm a little bit closer. I don't mind doing it for this, just to kind of show you guys around, but I mean, I guess it's not too far. Oh, right. I forgot that the fogs comes back when I don't have shaders on. I don't have my fog removing mod in. Let's see. Video settings, shader packs. Can I make it like less noticeable? Shader pack settings. Whoa. I haven't really messed with this yet, have I? Lighting. Whoa. Ho. Whoa. I haven't really messed with this. Ultra. Sure. Oh, right. Whoops. I mean, I'm still getting 200 frames per second. Honestly, this is kind of nice. The shadow is a little, or the sun is a little bit bright, but I mean, I guess what isn't? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Also, eclipse. I just made a potato eclipse the sun. Okay, so my brain just. Okay. Anyways, what was I saying? Right, mob spawner. This is my older one that I use. It's built for XP. The one down there is just built for drops. So, wait, I have a Elytra. I can just do this. Oh, you know, I never actually completed that challenge, did I? Or finished doing it. Yoey! Oh, I thought I was gonna land it there. Darn. Actually, while I'm here, I'll drop off these and the potato. I feel like I could put the potato in my farm chest, but you know, I'm gonna put it here just to spite people. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really close enough to it often enough to get a great rate per se. But when I'm down here, I get a lot of glow ink, I can tell you that much. What's funny is I had my neighbor over here, Lady Tia, gave me a bunch of glow ink before I made that spawner. And now I have all my crazy amount of glow ink myself, so. Right. Anyways, let's get back on track and put or finish off this challenge here. I think I'm close enough to all of this to do this. All right, so I'll get 32 redstone, 10 repeaters, 4 pistons, and 24 sticky pistons. Well, that's nice. I can finally make an automatic sugarcane farm. I've kind of been putting that off because I don't have a source of redstone. I technically could have a source of redstone. I can afford that generator, but I don't want to buy. I bought the iron generator because that was necessary, but notice I skipped the coal generator. Oh, wait, no. I did buy the coal generator. Never mind. But anyways, my point is I haven't bought the gold generator, the lapis generator, the redstone generator, or the emerald generator, because all of those add up pretty quick. I'm saving up, and I'm just going to go straight to the diamond generator, because I get all of that stuff from the diamond generator. And it's technically cheaper, because instead of spending close to 40,000, I'm only spending 20,000. So, I know a lot of people probably wouldn't do that. It puts somewhat of a hindrance on your ability to do stuff. Not really. The biggest hindrance is really the redstone and the lack of being able to automate things. And you guys are really annoying. But oh, all right. I forgot. If you don't put it in the right biome, it's just gonna melt. It's ice. I forgot about that. Okay, well, never mind. That didn't look like a good place for ice. Anyways, that said, yeah, at night time the shaders do get pretty dark, don't they? Oh wait, hold on. Another thing that I forgot to do: video brightness. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And options, video settings. Does this have the gamma, or do I have to adjust the gamma in? Oh, biome blend. No. Am I think I'm just going crazy. All right. Anyways, where was I? Right. I finished this challenge. So the next one, I still haven't figured out which one is the highest paying out of these. So all of these are 100 so far. The pay. Oh, ho. Wow. Whoa. That is a lot of paper. Oh, that's a lot of sugar, too. I didn't even really register that. I think, let's see, hold on. That's 1024, so that's 512 times 2, and 512 is 8 stacks. So that's 16 stacks of sugar. That's not terrible. Oh, my gosh. You know, it says it at the top of the dang challenge. I didn't have to do the math. That said, a lot more sugar cane too, though. Dude, that's more sugar cane than I needed for this one. So that's close. 34-ish stacks of sugar, 35-ish stacks of sugar cane. 13 wither skeleton skulls. That one does 200. So technically that's the highest paying one so far. And we get 100 for all of these blocks. I think I'll go ahead and do this one next. I think I have all of the stuff I need. So yeah, cool. Build a workshop for epic crafting. Well, I'll just place them all on the ground and then build it later. How about that? And so I'm surprised the lodestone only pays $100. The farming sim too. Oh yeah, this one will be a pretty easy one to get. 45 dirt from it. Another really good bit of dirt, because dirt is kind of the most important thing for me right now. Let's see. That's 45. That's $100. The steak here. Oh, here it is. Here's the really big. Here's the really big. Big one. $1,200 for all of the beefs, or all the meats. I can easily get the beef, the chicken, the mutton, and the pork chop. But I don't actually have any rabbits right now, so that'll be kind of a hindrance. I don't remember how to breed rabbits. It's got to be carrots, right? And then the Pumpkin King gives me 350, but that's a lot of pumpkins. Holy moly! Considering I've been doing all this manually, I think it's about time I get some auto farms up and running. Probably ought to do that with a sugarcane first, or else this is or else this is gonna take forever. So maybe I do need to cave and get at least the redstone generator, but I'm hoping I can get enough cash before then. But I also get 750 for getting my island level up to 750. So I think we'll be able to get there before, or I think we'll be able to get to the diamond generator before it, or within a reasonable amount of time. Because technically, I need to do that chicken selling 24 more times, and that's it. So I don't know. It's not the quickest way to get the money, but it works. It gets me there. Speaking of which, let me replenish my chicken pen here so that I can actually get those feathers. Yeah, the feathers are the one, or the drop from the chickens that that's really holding me up. I've got more than enough chicken. But, wow, these eggs are very stingy today. My goodness. Okay, yeah, just go to... Oh! I was wondering why they all always went into this corner. It's... Okay, yeah, it's because all the grown-up chickens are right there. Okay, anyways. You know, let me put those away, but... While I'm over here, I'll check how much sugarcane I currently have, and then decide a course of action from there. I do also actually have... Why am I... There we go. I do also have this challenge that I can do this one 91 more times, and honestly, I mean, this one's easier to carry in my inventory, but I have an overabundance of wool as well, so I'll go ahead and grab a stack of everything here. Okay, let me point this out. It's the 5th block from this direction collects in the top chest instead of the bottom chest. And I don't know why, because behind it's the exact same setup as all of the others. But it insists on collecting in the top chest for brown and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue. So it's just those 2 colors. I couldn't tell you why, but they just do that. And I do think I'm going to run out of room because of the shulker box, so I'll go ahead and pick up my meats and put this in here and put torches in the offhand or something. /C. This is back to Sky Elite. Oh, wait, no. Sky Expert. Yes, perfect. All right. And we have the emerald and the cobweb. Emeralds and cobweb. Let's see. Am I the only one here right now? No. There's 4 people in Skyblock right now. So I cannot sleep. And I really need to do some organization. Well, honestly, I am pretty organized. There's just a couple of chests that are messy. Like like the mob drops chest here, the somewhat random stuff chest. But most things are fairly organized. I've got the plant stuff here. Oh, I've actually got 2 stacks of sugar right here, so let me go ahead and grab those. Yeah, this is the plants, dyes kind of chest. Not too organized. The mob drops, mob eggs. Why are there buckets in here? The bucket should be in this chest, the tools chest, which has lanterns. These should be in here. Anyways. Yeah, so the tools chest. We got the diggables chest, and I put these in here because they're made from clay, or the bricks are made from clay, and then these can be used with the clay to make pots. So I figured it was reasonable. And then I have my precious ores chest here, and I have way too much copper, like most people probably do. But anyways, the 16. Ooh, I am severely short of 16 here. Well. That said, I'm not too far off. While I'm over here, might as well. While I'm thinking about it, where's the other? Well, I'm missing 1 piece of sugarcane. Where'd it go? Come on. Here, sugarcane. Seriously, wait. Seriously? Oh, there it is. Man. All right. I think I should be able to do this one again now. Yeah, perfect. Piece of ice. Put ice in chest. I think I'm still waiting. I don't think it's been long enough. Yeah, another 52 seconds, and I can sell the wool again. The wool is really the annoying one because it takes up so much space in the inventory. But we'll put the shulker box away. Don't really need that right now. All right, well, while we are waiting on being able to sell the wool again, let's go ahead and decide on which challenge we go for next. I say we probably want to try and go for this one, just because it's easy. Well, we have a crafting table, an anvil, crafting table, A crafting table, an anvil, and a brewing stand right there. A composter right there. So we're going good so far. A smoker and a blast furnace. Well, I've got a blast furnace right here, so let's build a smoker while we're here, which requires a furnace. First of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I know we need mangrove logs, and I think I actually need... Oh, let's see if I can remember this off the top of my head. You know, I think... Yeah, I know it's logs, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some just in case. So I know it's not just logs. Alright, so... Oh, it is just logs. Well, alright, that makes it easy. Oh, wait, I actually have a smoker over there. I could have just grabbed it. Oh, well. Actually, how far is that? Within 30 meters? Yeah, that's within 30 meters. Oh, well. I guess we're just gonna put it... How? Anyways. Alright, well. That's done, so we have the smoker. A blast furnace. Okay, so a cartography table, a fletching table, and a smithing table. Now, I know I have a smithing table in my villager cube here. So I think that's close enough. So I'm going to go with it for now. And just assume that it's close enough. Just because that's convenient. Not for any other reason other than that. And... Anywho... I'm watching myself. That's why. I was wondering why I had 2 viewers. Anyways. Let me close that out so I'm not giving myself fake viewers. Anyhow. Shoot, where was I? Right. /C. So I think I have the smithing table down. So I just need a fletching table and a cartography table. And both of those are super easy to make. I need 2 flint. 4 of these. Come here, cartography. Fletching table. Alright. And just put you on top of the smoker, because why not? Let's build a totem pole of things that I probably will never use again. I'm going to use that smoker, but probably not this one. And the cartography table, I know needs a map, so I need a compass. Compass. 1. Hello? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you know what? This is one that I don't remember, but I'm going to take a wild guess. And paper. Where did I put my paper? You know what? I am 1 paper short, and I am 1 sugarcane short of being able to make more. Of course. Isn't that how it always goes? Anyways. Crafting table. Paper. Empty map. And I am going to... Well, I need wood, obviously. Okay. Bam! I was right. Oh. I don't want to talk about it. Anyways. Let's put the wood back here. I've been playing Minecraft for 12 years, believe it or not. Right. I don't know where to put the map. I think I'll put it in tools, because it feels like a tool to me. Alright, there we go. And we are going to get... Oh! Oh, a netherite ingot! Okay. How did I miss that? Or within... Oh, uh-huh. Oh, right, because you're not a full anvil. Fine. Nitpick, why don't you? Be that way. Fine. I'll make a second anvil. There, you happy? Happy? Oh, yeah. I still have a big, absolutely exorbitant amounts of copper. But all right, there. You happy? Yeah, thank you. Parrot spawn eggs. Don't really need the parrots, but that's all right. I will take the netherite ingot, though, And, oh boy, I have no room left in here for this. I'm going to go put this with the other totems in the random stuff chest, which is also now full. So, anyways, let's go ahead and start clearing out my inventory more. Right. Emeralds. Cobwebs. And then the chicken. And just, I like how it just gives me one ice. All right, so let's see what our balance is now. We are at, well, oops. Let's try that again. Okay, so oh wow, we're coming up on that quick. 1,002. We literally just need one. Oh wait, no, 1,802. My bad. So we're not too far off now. Now this netherite ingot, I could make it into a lodestone. I could do that. I don't really see why I wouldn't. Oh, you guys are so annoying. Okay. I don't know why I wouldn't do that, actually, because I can get more yeah, you know, I can get more netherite. Where's my stone chest? Stone? Thank you. I can get more netherite. I can get more netherite. And, you know, I think I need the chiseled stone bricks, don't I? And I think I need one more of them, if I'm remembering this recipe correct. It's either that or the smooth stone, so I'll bring the smooth stone with me too. But I'm gonna place some bets here on that. Aha! I was right. Suck it, smooth stone. Okay, well, that feels ridiculous to make with my first netherite ingot, but, you know, I did use lodestones as a building material on this server before, so can't really complain too much. Can't really complain too much. Still hurts to this day, the fact that I did that. But, you know, it's fine. And I do have that for when that runs out. So, lodestone. Fine. Hope you kept that netherite. Fine. I'll do it. Oh, did I? Oh, yeah, I did have enough room in my inventory. Perfect. Put the wither skeleton away. Put the soul away. And the ancient debris can stay in here. Yeah, give me that. Copper ingots can just go in there. And wait. Where did these come from? Huh? I don't remember getting 8. Anyways, we'll just put them in the potions chest for now, I suppose. Don't really need them. Alright, well. So we have 5 out of 13 done. So those are some of the easier ones. So now we get to start working on some of the harder ones. Really, I could just... I already have the 64 cooked chicken. We already know that. So let's see. Do I have cooked beef somewhere? Probably not, because that's been my main source of food. Yeah. All right. So let's go kill some cows. And oh, actually, while I'm over here, let me grab some carrots to breed the pigs as well. Carrots. How did I actually get the right chest there? We shall never know. All right. Whoop. Alright, let's breed the cows first. Because I like them better, I guess. Alright, cows. You get to make your offspring a lot more efficiently than the pigs do, because there's more of you. So, hooray. Hooray for you. And there's only 2 pigs, so let's get them a breeding, because I need the proc chops. And actually, I should probably craft a new sword, because it's a pretty good iron sword, I tell you what. But now that I actually have enough diamonds to waste on them. Oh, right. I forgot I have another random stuff chest. That includes 2 mending books. Right. Well, anyways, I will go ahead and craft a new sword. I think I like that idea. I don't inherently like the idea that I won't get looting 3 on it this time, though. Could not have asked for a worse enchant. I rarely get spiders on this island. Anyways, well, we'll go and waste whatever lapis we have left and just re-roll that enchant real quick. All right, knockback 2. No, thank you. Well. Fire. Ooh, fire aspect though. But no, it's only a. I did just try and put wheat in there. You saw that correctly. Man, I don't really like. Oh, hello. I haven't been looking at chat. Well, hello there. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Oh, welcome back. Go ahead and tease Solly a little bit here. No, I don't think he's here anymore. Oh well. Completely missed him. Man. I really need to put my chat in a much more readable spot than where it is. Because I completely missed it. So, uh-oh. I completely lost chat. Uh-oh. Where'd the chat go? Where'd my chat go? Ah. Oh. Okay, cool. Can I like add another one? Edit? Ooh. Edit layout. Let's add the chat back in. Let's put it right here. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's what I was trying to do the first time, and I don't know why it didn't work. Anyways, and put that here. Perfect. And make you bigger, and put you. Okay, come on. Work with me here. Put you there. Yeah, all right. Oh, I had no idea I could modify this layout panel on Twitch. Oh, I am on it. Maybe not. Anyways. Oh, man, I missed the welcome back. Darn. I guess I'll have to secondarily say it. Anyways, okay. What was I doing? I was enchanting this diamond sword. Bane of Arthropods again. Okay, well. I still have 50 levels, so we can try this as many times. Oh, man, I got a sharpness 5 iron sword, though. I actually don't remember how I got sharpness 5 on there, I'll be honest. But I think with sharpness 3 is fine. Because I think that'll bring this up to 9 attack damage, right? Yes, it does. Well, not what I want, though. I need looting 3. Ooh. Problem is, I'm going to be using up a lot of levels doing this. And a lot of lapis that I actually legitimately don't have. Ooh, yeah. Okay, of course it gives me arthropods again. What? Why? Why does this hate me? Anyways, unbreaking. Yes. Looting 3 and unbreaking. Okay, fine. You know what? It's actually not too terrible. I do have this lapis ore that I could use. Kind of don't wanna. All right, let's do the /C. Start getting rid of more wool. One more time, and we'll get rid of most of it. Yeah, I really kind of should, you know, let's put the torches away. I just need to make a new diamond sword. Oh, right, because... Diamond sword, thank you very much. Sharpness 4, okay, well, that works perfectly, because... You know... Yeah, that's actually not a bad sword. That is not a terrible sword at all. Let's use the broken anvil. Fire aspect, that's 18 versus 16. Okay, don't know why that's 16, but... Excuse me. That is a really good sword. I just need... Sharpness 5, right? That's the only thing missing from there. Well, obviously mending. Sharpness 5 is the only other thing, right? Oh, sweeping edge as well. Shoot. That's a really good replacement. I did. Not totality, though. Okay, let's put the good iron sword away into here. All right, I forgot I had another one. All right, let's go ahead and put one of those mending books on here, because why not? Yeah. Was not a fall for me. Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, it got 2. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what I thought I said. The filter's weird sometimes. But anywho. Yeah, so well, I guess you guys could guess where where I live based on that, but gonna have a hard time. And for those who know, please don't actually put my location in chat. That would be very rude. For the 3x3 Rubik's, wow, that's actually pretty impressive. Nice, dude. And with the @ sign, nice at. Don't even ask me. Okay, well, let's see. I have to breed the pigs, right? Okay. Oh, perfect. You guys are ready to, you know, create more pigs now. Okay, more cows. More cows, please. Oh, right. Okay. Well, now that we've reached the spawn limit, okay, looting 3. Yes, perfect. Looting 3 and fire aspect. Now I don't have to use the cooker, the smoker, the place that makes the meats. Yeah, the smoker. I don't have to use up my coal on this anymore. Hello? There we go. I'll leave a I'll leave a couple just so that it doesn't look as awful as as it is. Oh, I need to replenish the wheat. Oh, please don't get on me for saying wheat instead of wheat. Because technically wheat is the correct pronunciation-ish. Off by just a little bit, technically, but... Anyways, there we go. Look at that. And let's put wow, emeralds back in here. Oh yeah, grab the emeralds out of there. I'm just spreading stuff out now at this point, just because I can. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and put those carrots back into here so that I have them over here for when I need to breed the pigs again. And we'll replenish the stock of wheat as well. Bring a ton over there because, you know, I'll breed up a whole bunch of them anyways so that I can get item frames later for my storage room. So I need more leather. Alright, perfect. Let's go. Book and quail. Right, that I'm not sure how to respond to that message. I don't want to laugh either because I'm not sure what context that's in. And Anyways, where was I? Right. So I need the rabbits. I'm gonna have to make a proper enclosure for them. I do have 2. Where do I want to put them, though, is the question. Do I just put them in the greenhouse for now and just call that good? As an enclosure for now, and then bring some over to another spot later? Nope, those are not flowers. These are... You are full, my friend. All right, let's get you harvested. Actually, I probably should probably get honey bottles instead of honeycomb, but I'll probably use the honey more often than honeycomb, but... Oh, no. I might actually need this for waxing copper, so... I should actually probably automate this, too. Now that I think about it. But for now, we'll call good. All right, and put you back in here, because... Yes. As if I don't already have enough. Okay, where was I? Right. Deciding where to put the rabbits. I think I'll go ahead and just build another enclosure for them. Now, I know they can hop over fences if I'm not mistaken. So, I need to build a proper closed-in enclosure of some kind. And I think I'm going to go very low-tech here. It's gonna look like a cage. Actually, it is a cage. What am I saying? I'm not gonna try and euphemize it at all. Euphemize, is that even a word? I'm not gonna try and create a euphemism for it. I'm just gonna build a rabbit cage. I think I'll do it. Well, I would do it right there, but it's kind of preoccupied, so... Oh, right. I've got a panda over there. Yeah, just let it kind of roam by the edge there. No big deal. That's actually not a terrible spot for it. Breed rabbit... Breed rabbit fluffles? I was right. Let's go. How topical, considering I'm making a rabbit enclosure. Yeah, this is kind of the perfect spot for it, isn't it? Oh wait, I think I've actually already changed the biome back. Hold on, let me check. No, the biome is still taiga. Well, here's the thing. Everything that I'm building up here is going to have to be moved down at some point. And that includes the animal farms. But if I move them down there now, I'm going to have to just move them again when I start building the main build of my island. So you know what? I'm just going to put it here for now and call it good. 1, 2, 3... And it's not going to be anything really fancy, and I'm just going to kind of just go with what I have, and it'll have to do. Hello? I thought I typed that, but I guess not. Oh, I do have just enough cherry wood for what I want to do. All right, and... Nope. There we go. Hello. There we go. Alrighty. This may actually be a terrible idea. But... hopefully the rabbits won't get out. Rip. I think we've all been there, haven't we? Alright. Let's go ahead and put that in here. Ooh. I'll go ahead and give a rip on that one. I guess rip backslash. Because why not add that extra slash? I'm still getting used to typing on this keyboard a little bit ish. Oh, okay, then you know what? Or we're just gonna let that be. Doodles. Perfect. Maybe I should double this up, right? Right. That's probably a good idea, is doubling this portion up because the rabbits like to get out. You know what? I'm going to trust that. It's going to be fine. And I'm not going to put the secondary breach containment style door on. Perfect. Just gonna fill this up, put some lanterns up here, and then call it good. I do need to go grab some lanterns though, because I don't have any readily available in there. Okay. Oh, and carrots. I think you breed carrots using rabbits, breed rabbits using carrots. I don't know how you would breed a carrot using a rabbit, but apparently my brain thinks you can, so I guess we're gonna go with it. All right. Oh, I do need more sticks, which I have over here in absolute absurd amounts. Because why not? Oh, I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Welcome back, Byro. Don't really know these people all that well, but I just like being courteous. Wait, why did I need these again? That's not what I came over here for, is it? I came over here for lanterns. Why did I? Oh, well, I've got them now. Might as well. Might as well add them. Might as well add them now that I've got them. Anyhow. One at each end just because it's good to be excessive. Honestly, I probably had a reason for wanting more fence gates other than this, but I already forgot if there was. So call me crazy. But oh right. So let's get. Actually, I don't know what that oh right was for. Shoot. Nope, I hit the wrong fence gate. Right. All right. Rabbit, rabbit. Breed rabbit. Perfect. Okay, cool. So it is carrots. I don't feel as actually, let's use a barrel over here. Why not? I don't feel as dumb anymore. No, that's not the right word. Anyways, let's breed up those piggies again. Wow, you're really building quite the family over there, aren't you? I mean, not that you have a choice in the matter, but I mean, it's happening nonetheless. All right, let's see. Sugarcane harvestable yet? No, it's not quite. Not that it really matters doing it full or not. And since I'm going to need an absolute boatload of pumpkins here. Okay. Guess I decided to stutter on that one. Don't know why. I don't actually have a stutter. That was bizarre. Don't have any use for melons, I don't think. I probably should have checked before I destroyed. Yeah, it's all pumpkins, right? No melons. Oh, yeah, okay, and the pumpkin pies are going to need sugar and eggs, so I should probably hold on to some eggs. I think we'll be fine, though. White glazed terracotta as a prize is kind of random. And so are the acacia leaves. That's kind of a random thing as well. But that's fine. Let's put those back. And absolutely decimate these melons for the last time, because I may or may not actually bring them back. We'll see. Okay. /ved1. I think I can do it. Yeah, I can do it with caps lock on. Didn't mean to have caps lock on, but I can do it. Alright, well. Oh, boy. Right. Need to sell that again. Random piece of ice. Let's put it here and break it. You can tell that I really don't need any ice anymore. Oh, you know what? I just realized that the bitrate on my server on my stream, when I look around like this, is a little bit wonky. But it's not too bad, is it? I mean, I suppose not really asking anybody, but I may actually hop over to Fortnite, because Solly did say that he's over on Fortnite, so I may join him. Let me see if he's actually messaged me on anywhere else other than. No, doesn't look like it. I've got a whole bunch of news headlines though, and a message from the MLB app. Looks like my team is still scoreless in the top of the 4th. The Phillies versus the Cardinals, 0-0. Phillies up to bat. Not that that really even matters. Anyhoozles. Okay, right. The next thing I need to do is... So this honestly isn't going to take too much longer. I just need to wait for those cows to grow up, and then we'll have a good amount of steak. Well, speak of the devils. Look at this. We get to breed you guys up again. Nice. All right. So I think we'll just have... I think that after the next breed, we should have enough steak, including this steak. And I can't breed you guys. I just bred you. So we'll wait on that. Oh. Oh. Why did... I've got 4 different fence colors. Why did I do that? That's going to bother me. That's going to bother me so much. Oh my goodness. Like, why did I do that? Nah, okay. Okay. Well, anyways. In the meantime, while we wait for that, I suppose we should probably go ahead and do this one. Get that out of the way. Get the easy banger. So let's plant a stack of carrots and a stack of beetroot and remove all of these potatoes. All right. Now the trouble is, I know I have enough dirt spread across my island to be able to do this, but do I have enough dirt in the immediate area? I know I don't on the plot here, but if I sacrifice some of this space here for erroneous farming, well, let's plant first. Let's do the beetroot first. I just arbitrarily chose it. I guess we'll say I'm going in alphabetical order. Beetroot, then carrot. Okay, so we have the beetroot. The beetroot's down. Now, we're not going to get anywhere close with this row of carrots. But if we include this row here, we get a little bit closer. And I just have to plant 30 more somewhere. Do I have 30 more dirt that I can use? I have 27, and I can use 3 of these grass blocks. So, perfect. And I have a random pumpkin in my inventory because I harvested one. Okay. It doesn't have to be watered down, I don't think. But just to be kind to it, we are going to go ahead and base it off of the current location of the water. So that's 18 and 30. There we go. That is off-centered. And is it gonna bug me? Maybe a little bit, but honestly, this was gonna be destroyed here in a couple seconds anyways. Or more like a minute. But alright. There we go. Farming simulator. And now I don't need this anymore. Oh. I don't have a shovel. I need a shovel really badly. Let's go grab one. Might as well make a diamond shovel. That does, well, I mean, yeah, that does seem to be the good idea here is make a diamond shovel. I'll make one eventually, so might as well make one now. And the Diamond de Chauvelat. Or Chauvet. Actually, how would you say that? Diamond Chauvet. Okay. Anywho. Got 45 more dirt now. 45 more dirt we can work with. Okay. Let's do some simple math here real quick after I put this stuff away. So the carrots go in this chest here. So if I had to estimate, I probably have close to 6 stacks of dirt across, well, maybe closer to 4 stacks of dirt across the island. 5 stacks of dirt. So let's run some calculations. So I have I'm going to be making a 128 radius circle. Let's say the border on that is maybe 3 blocks or something like that. So we'll go down to 100 and... Yeah, let's just use 128 for exaggeration. So 128. The area of a circle is pi r squared. So 128 times the radius. Or no, that's 128. Times 128. So that's the radius squared. And then we multiply this one by pi. Times 3.14159. I need that much dirt. Oh boy. Which is, if you don't mind me doing this one, 51,472 divided by 64. 800 stacks of dirt. Oh, that's painful. Oh, that's so painful. And what did I say? I have 5 stacks. Oh, good grief. That's going to be a pain in the booty to get. Oh, well. Oh, well. That is fine. Oh, why did I do that to myself? That's so much. Ooh, 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 ooh. But the saving grace is that I can probably use moss as a stand-in for grass while I'm waiting for to grind out enough dirt. I can probably use moss blocks in place of those, which is still a lot of moss, which means I need a good moss farm, which means I need redstone, which anyways, you get the gist. There's a lot that I have to do to get to where I want to be so that I can finish building the entirety of my island. But for now, we'll just focus on getting all these things done. I don't think we'll get all of these done today, but let's go ahead and pop this on over. Oh, I don't think I ever actually updated my stream name, did I? Huh. Whoops. There we go. That's probably a more accurate stream title. Oh, man, that's funny. Oh, that's too funny. Darn it. Well, you know, it's been a while. You can't blame me. So I have more or less confirmed. Oh. You guys. I haven't been breeding up you guys. You guys also need to partake in the creation of babies. I really shouldn't be allowed to talk about breeding Minecraft animals. Yeah, that's really something I shouldn't be allowed to do. You know, the problem is I already have excuse me, 16 sheep over there. So this one will be a little bit slower because my limit on sheep is 25. I'm already at it, so that might be a little bit of a problem, but yeah, we'll make do. We'll make do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is what I can have over here. 9. I can have 9 over here. So killing off 4 at a time. You know, we'll just, yeah, there we go. We'll just start saving up on the mana, the mutton, not mana. Don't know why I called it mana for that matter, but anyhow, yeah. So we'll finish up this and then maybe hop on over and play some Fortnite, assuming Tyler's still on. Excuse me. And assuming Solly's still on. No one heard that. Okay, got it. Solly. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and finish this up, and assuming Solly's still on Fortnite, we'll hop on over while on stream and go play some, eh? Oh, I missed wait, hold on. Lady Tia was on? Huh. Well, anyways, yeah, Lady Tia's my neighbor. I think I already said that, right? She's my neighbor over that way. Okay, let's... Again. Let's breed the pigs. Breed the little piggies. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Breed the little piggies. I don't actually have any pork chops, so I don't have a baseline for that. I think I'll be able to breed you guys again real quick, and then I will be able to thin the herd a little bit, shall we say. Okay, you didn't reach the limit this time, but I think we're good to go ahead and, you know, do some brutal, or excuse me, some very kind pixel tapping here. Yeah, there we go. That's not TOSing, is it? Wow, that stream bitrate is really kind of crispy when I'm moving around a lot, isn't it? Oof. That is... Yowza. I didn't realize it was quite that bad, or else I would have probably fixed it sooner, but you know what? We're going with it. We're just going to go with it for this stream. We'll fix it next time. Alright, so we have the cooked chicken. We have the cooked steak. Those we can say that we've done. And, whoops, nope. Throw the ice out. I want the steak. So those are done. So now we just need the mutton. The chicken. Or the mutton. The chicken. The mutton. The rabbit. And the pork chop. So let's go ahead and breed up these rabbits like the little rascals they are. Okay, your baby really does need to grow up. But yeah, have another one while you wait. Hope you're enjoying parenting over there. Because you're rabbits. You're gonna have a lot of them. Okay, well, as many rabbits as the limit allows. Wait, hold on. Which one was the rabbit spawn egg? This one? No. This one? No. Sniffer, slime, skeleton, rabbit, parrot, phantom, PQR. So our rabbit. Okay. yeah, so I definitely didn't forget the color or anything. No, not at all. Okay. Staying hydrated. Well, ish. My voice kind of hurts, I'll be honest. Haven't streamed in a while, and I can tell. Anyhow. Okay. This is going to take a little while, though. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and head down below. And I was going to say chop some mangrove wood, but I actually think I'll continue to fill in the island. Why not? I do need to do that and then mark out the slime chunks like I have over there. Actually need to get it all the way out to... Wow, I haven't updated the island size in a while. Well, actually, I don't think I want to get it all the way out. I think I want to leave this main square, including those fill-ins, where they are for now. And then... Hello, shadow. That's that bit there. But yeah, I think I'll leave it the main square this size because most of this cobblestone will probably get removed anyways because I want the no one's gonna see the bottom of the island, but I want to make it look good still. So yes, all of the stuff that I have placed is going to probably be removed. Maybe not, though. I may end up deciding, you know what, that's just dumb. Why do that? But for now, wait, actually, I can't remember if I checked if I've extended it all the way to my limit yet. So I have 17 more blocks. And all right, yeah, I have it as far as it goes. Okay, I don't know why I thought my elytra didn't work there for now. Not too shabby. Streaming right now. Now that I have a good enough system to do so. Alrighty, I think that's a good advertisement without actually being an advertisement, because we're not allowed to advertise in chat. I am kidding of that being a reason that I'm not sharing. I just feel like it's annoying to continually plug yourself in chat, so I'm just gonna let it be. Let that be the one mention. Oh, right, and I intentionally blocked the spawning. I wanted to make sure that was intentional. Anyways, let's grab some cobblestone. And get to work. I actually am going to be needing more cobblestone than is in that chest. So we have plenty. You don't need to be a good player to stream. Figuring it out as you go is half the fun. Okay, what was I saying? Right. Anyways, back to gathering the cobblestone that I need for the use gravity, might as well. Right, I totally didn't grab enough cobblestone there, did I? You know what? We'll just go with it. We're grinding it out. We're gonna fill up this entire thing, and by the time we're done, I hope we have enough meat to do the challenge. That would be great. Although that does mean I have to go up there every once in a while and actually breed the animals like a proper farmer. So that is something that I'll have to contend with, and I can tend to get a little bit hyper focused on on the task that I'm working on. So we'll see if I actually remember to go up and breed the animals. Yeah, to place gravel and bring it. Hey, just use like a fortune shovel or something. Makes it easy. I suppose, I guess, don't always have access to that, so. I will say though, getting flint from gravel is always a two-way street. Sometimes you get it right away. Sometimes you get it 150 million gravel in. It's always when you need it the least, you get a ton of it, and then when you don't need it at all, you get all of it. So I'm failing miserably at placing these slabs. Good gravy, me. I'm really struggling here getting my crosshair in the right spot today. There we go. Oh. You know what? Hold on. Let's do this. Put the pickaxe in the right hand. There we go. Got it going. Got it going good. Oh, I have a second viewer. Nice. Thank you for viewing. You know, I think I have the chat turned on to like 10-minute delay or something from or actually I think I have it in followers only mode actually. That's no good. I don't want it in followers only mode. Huh. There we go. No wonder. Huh, what? I wonder why that automatically enabled. Well, anyways, yeah, I don't need followers only mode until I get rude chatters. So, I don't really have any chatters, so that's not even a problem. Alright, let's get that going. Alright. So, place the torches. That's this block here. Haha, perfect. And this block here, I believe. Nope, over two more. Yeah, there we go. I don't really need to place them so perfectly. I mean, just look at look at this array of torches. It's so uneven. Actually, these ones are pretty good. I don't know how I managed that, but oh gosh, it looks so bad in shaders. Probably doesn't look much better without them. Hold on. Options, video settings, disabled, apply. Okay, it looks worse, or it looks bad in a different way. Anyways. Oh my gosh. I really need to look into getting a better torch placement strategy. But again, it's the whole this is temporary thing that's getting to me. It's like, yeah, I'll just build it ugly and then fix it later. Ends up becoming permanent on accident. But don't plan to let it become permanent this time around. I think I'll let it just play out and see how it goes. We'll see if I end up being able to complete the island that I want. But oh, I forgot to say welcome back to Monster Dino Car. That's unfortunate. Okay, Elytra just didn't work that time. Don't like that. All right, let's put the chicken away. Don't have enough feathers to continue on the selling trend. Actually, you know what? I will have enough in a second here. Oh wait, did I have too many chickens? I don't remember. Nope, I didn't. Actually, you know what? Let's collect what I have now first, so I can just spawn a whole new batch of baby chickens for their feeders. Oh, right. Oh, come on. That could not have gone. That honestly could not have gone much worse. I'll be honest. Okay, baby. How did you get out? No one saw anything. No one tell PETA. I did not do that. I promise. That was a hallucination. I don't know what you guys think you saw, but you saw nothing. Alright, I need this for the challenge. Slash C and $100 more and another random piece of ice that I'll give to the chickens because they like chewing on ice, clearly. Alright, let's check in. Ooh, we are less than 1,000 away. We are 802 away. $802 away from having that diamond generator. Not sure why I said it like that, but you know, I felt like it. That's a good enough reason for me. Yeah, let's put that in here. Oh wait, right. I need the wheat for the sheep. Alright, so let's remember to breed the sheep while we're up here. Don't forget them. They felt kind of left out. Right. How many? I forget how many sheep I'm able to breed out of here. So we'll go 1, 2, and call that good this time around. Put that in there. So we're at 14 mutton. Mutton. Okay, don't mind me saying the word multiple times just because I can. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to get this done before I go off and play Fortnite. Don't think that will be a problem, but why am I opening these chests? What am I doing? All the carrots I need are already over here. Okay, are you guys ready to breed multiple times? Nope. I don't remember which ones I bred the first time, so you know what? We're just going to go with that. So we have 5 rabbits now. I feel bad that I'm going to have to, you know, lop off their pixels sooner or later, but part of the life cycle, I suppose. They're gonna pass on eventually. You might as well make them pass on now, right? You know, imagine that philosophy in real life. If that was the philosophy in real life, how awful the world would be. Actually, I don't want to imagine that. I've seen enough anime to know that that's a bad idea. So, because having one person that thinks that way is bad enough. Would be a kind of an interesting villain, though. Like, if that was their main thing. Kind of a... I mean, because a lot of... I do think a lot of villains have somewhat that mindset. The more life doesn't matter, might as well end it to get to my goal type thing. But, you know, I don't think any villain has had a true mindset. Like, anyways... that's a tangent. Probably not appropriate to talk about when I'm playing Minecraft. But it's not gonna stop me. Anyways, I need more cobblestone. Actually, I should probably go ahead and just do this. Hello? There we go. And I'm using cobblestone instead of deep slate because, I mean, deep slate looks better, but cobblestone is easier to mine for later on. So, yeah. Gonna put all that back in there and then stock up again, I think. Yeah, because I need to leave 3 open spaces at least. So, slash workbench and cobblestone. And we'll craft as we go. All right. Ooh. Nice. The Cardinals extend the lead to 2-0 over the Phillies. Go Cardinals. Just in case anyone was wondering. Not that anyone would be wondering. Oh no, did my bit rate just drop again? Lovely. Ooh, right. I can't fly through those roots. Oh, I do also need to have fences out so I can fence in the slime chunks. And I need to sneeze, so I'm going to mute my mic here for a second. Oh boy, that was a very aggressive sneeze. Good gravy. Actually, kind of hurt. Which actually maybe I should be a little bit more careful when I sneeze, because it probably shouldn't hurt as bad as it was. The position I'm sitting in probably isn't really conducive to sneezing. That probably didn't help. I should probably sit up a little more straight than I am. Kind of match the vibe that I've got going on with my whole personality, right? Okay. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if hold on, let me did I put okay, yeah, so I did put that on the outside of the trunk. It'll be whoops, F3G, F3, there we go. It'll be interesting to see the final number of slime chunks that I get, because I already have 7. And, well, that one. But I already have 7 marked off. And so, and this isn't the full extent of the island. And obviously I haven't built out to the full extent of the island. So, yeah, it'll be really interesting to see how many I end up with. Because I think Tia over there has, if I counted correctly, I think she has 13, 14? And and obviously, since we're building with circles, we don't get the corners, so there could be another chunk out in the corners that ends up getting a slime chunk, and that we'll never know of unless we build out there. So we run that risk, but not that we need that many slime chunks anyways. As you can tell by my slime tower up top, I have way too much slime. Yeah, the giant pink one up there. I think you could probably you should probably be able to see it from here. Maybe. Oh yeah, you can see the very tippy top there. I don't have my zoom key either, because I don't have Optifine. I'm using Iris, so it's not compatible. But yeah, I could technically do this. Yeah, right there, where my crosshair is. Yeah. Try not to go too far from my body though, so it's not super cheaty. But yeah, oh yeah, and obviously I have pink slime. Not that I needed to tell you that. I think it looks nicer than the green, personally. Not a big fan of the color green that the slime is. It's kind of a weird color. It's not a bad color, it's just kind of a weird color. So obviously that pink tower looks green to people with a pink outline. So other people might not find it quite so endearing, cute looking. Cute looking. Why is that a descriptor I used? Quite so kawaii. Now kawaii is not the term I was going for either, but it doesn't look quite as nice and uniform. Right. That's part of why I didn't want fire aspect on the sword, but you know what? That's fine. Or knockback for that matter. But, you know, since yeah, again, that probably won't really matter here. Ooh. I suppose another thing that I'm going to have to contend with is that slime are going to spawn all the way up until a pretty high level, right? So if I don't want slime spawning on my new creation, maybe using moss carpets is just the way to go. Holy moly. There are so many of you. Yeah, so maybe using moss carpets instead of grass in the first place is actually a good idea. And then just using grass where it's necessary. There's so many slimes. I don't need this many slimes. I have too many already. Or too much already. Too much slime already. I don't need all of you to be... Wow, I really drop-kicked that guy. And that guy. And that guy. Jeez, knockback does a number on these guys. Okay, let's just hop on in here. Makes it quicker. I can actually walk towards them instead of waiting for them to come to me. I mean, of course, having 200 ping doesn't help either. Let's be honest there. Huh, these things look like they've got 3 dimensions to them, but okay. Okay, first of all, they do have 3 dimensions, but I'm talking about the texture. The texture looked like that part was dented in a little bit. But I think I'm just seeing things, right? Right? I'm going crazy, right? I need more cobblestone. I also don't need all of this slime. Slash workbench again. Get all of the slabs, and yeah, might as well do that. Easy way to carry it. Throw that out there, and because I don't need it. I'm just really making it extra clear that I don't need that anymore. Okay, this is my silk touch one. Guess it doesn't really matter. I'm mining cobblestone anyways. I can tell I haven't streamed in a while. My voice doesn't like me very much. That is a-okay though. We'll get the okay, right, torch. Not slab, we want torch. Slabs don't produce light. Unless, yeah, there's no unless there. Not in vanilla anyways. There's definitely mods that have slabs that are lighting elements, but I don't think we've got one in game unless you include redstone, which is less than a half slab. So yeah, I guess that doesn't really count, does it? Not that we really need half slab light sources anyways. That's kind of a that's a lot less important than the vertical half slabs debate. So, and as somebody who considers himself to be a decent builder, I'm not really hurting for vertical slabs, really. I personally don't see the appeal. I mean, okay, let me rephrase that. I see the appeal, but I kind of like the challenge of not having them. I mean, in the same respect, though, I do completely understand and would love to have them in the game. So, am I a fence sitter? Sure, call me a fence sitter, but I think that's okay. It's not even all that important of a topic, so not that anyone will be mad at me for sitting on the fence on it anyways, but you never know. The internet is a wild place. I'm putting my opinion out on the internet, and so people are free to hate me all they want. I will be unapologetically committed to my point of view. That said, that's regarding the slabs. Don't take that in. Don't take that too seriously. Not me almost walking into that hole. Good thing I do have these. I guess the biggest problem here at this point is the fact that the void is literally the block below me. So Sorry, I got a text from my dad. Anyways, yeah, it is the void is literally 1 block below me. This is as low as I can go. I'm at negative 63, and so if I fall, I immediately start taking damage from here. So, don't mind me. So if I fall, I need to get those rockets out quick. So, wish me luck. Wish me luck. And why did I feel the need to do a double here when I am... Oh, right. I completely forgot to start replay mod before I did any of this. So, oh well. We don't have a replay mod of this corner. We don't have a time-lapse for it. But that's fine. That's fine. I don't need one. Although it would be kind of nice to have it for everything. But, yeah. Only so much you can do. Not that somebody wants to watch the exact same corner being built 4 times anyways. I did for that corner. And I actually time-lapsed the building of that thing, so... Not that I really need another time-lapse of filling in slabs. Okay, yeah, just making sure I had my mic back on. That would have been embarrassing if I didn't. Also, it's really hard to not have it... Or, it's really hard to not... tell that it's on, because it almost takes more effort, because there's an LED, there's an RGB light that lights up when it's on and functioning. So if I ever started talking without the microphone on, I've lost it, man. I've completely lost it. But anyhow, I think we're just gonna continue building these up. Oh right, I need to go back and breedify these guys. Oh right, that hole is supposed to be there. Don't have a heart attack there, Crimson. Your heart is bad enough already. Not that I have any kind of condition. I just have a really unbalanced diet, shall we say. I mean, I've been working on it, so it's not like I've got any crazy things that I do, but yeah, I still could afford to eat a little better than I do. What can I say? I like my Thai food. Honestly, that's probably the least contributing factor is the Thai food. Okay, there we go. They're all... Oh, right. I need to breedify the Rabidos. Hello? Oh, right. I probably shouldn't have walked in with the carrot like that. Anyhow, let's get 2 more you guys in here. I only need 16 of you guys, so expect to be cold a little sooner than the rest of them. And you guys, I think I can go ahead and remove 2 of you while I'm here. Alright, we're up to 18 mutton. And yeah, we're just gonna call that. Oh, I didn't need to breed the cows now, did I? I've already got the steak. Oh, and speaking of steak, don't know why that reminded me. Let's give the pigs some ice this time. Why not? Let's just go ahead and do this so I can have a little bit more food. 29 and 34. That'll be good. More than half a stack. Okay, let's continue placing cobblestone. Ooh, looking snazzy down here. I do worry that that's not at a good light level. Hold on, let me get to kind of the center here. Light level. Where is my light level? I cannot tell. Let's see. Hold on. Which? Am I just blind? I'm definitely. where's light level? I am not seeing it. Dynamic light. Iris. Fabric biome. Oh, client light. There we go. So we're okay. So it gets down to 3. So yeah, no, it's light enough. Okay, right. /V1. I need focus. That is. Ooh, actually, I don't know which one of those 2 chunks it was. So off we go to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. And we come back. And it is that chunk there. Hello. And there we go. Oh, oh. Wow, I really misplaced those fences. The one thing about killing slimes is that you're killing them for a lot longer than you should be. Ah, perfect. Wow, that worked out. And I should, have plenty of room to finish this off. I think this runs into the edge here, though, so we can't quite finish off the entire fence, but we'll get most of it done. Perfect. How lovely. You guys have your own nice pink cage to sit in. Just like these guys. Hi, you can't get me. If I had actual fireworks, I'd try and explode one on you, but I don't. I just have the Elytra propulsion ones. So alas, I sit here unable to harm you with a firework. I think I'm gonna change the angle I'm going at now. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, so much quieter without all that slime squishing up and down. Yeah, see, the void begins right there. Right at the bottom of those lines. Actually, I can turn those lines off now. I don't need them. I'm not trying to find a slime chunk anymore. Isn't my singing lovely? It'd actually probably be a little better if my voice was all there. I'm really surprised that I've actually decided to commit to getting all of the meat instead of just immediately hopping over to Fortnite. Because usually I consider myself to be a little bit jumping between task keys, but I'm actually pretty focused on this one, so we are gonna go ahead and okay, wow, I'm misplacing blockies now because we're calling the blockies now. Okay, I have officially lost it. No, I haven't. I'm all there still, I promise. It's just I just like talking to myself, apparently. I mean, that is what streaming is technically talking to yourself until you actually have viewers to interact with. But then again, that's just part of it, isn't it? Yeah. So, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And you wonder why I'm not good at shooter games. I say that, but I'm actually not terrible. Definitely in the bottom percentage points, though. But I can hold my own. Although it has been a very long time. And actually, my computer won't even launch Valorant right now. Because for whatever reason, it's not in... And it's just... There's a setting on my BIOS that I need to change. But I'm too lazy to change it. Actually, that's not true. I just... forgot to boot to BIOS this last time, so I didn't. I remembered to do it. I remembered that I needed to change it, but I didn't hit BIOS in time, so Yeah, so I guess I didn't forget. I just kind of... I forgot to hit delete, so I guess I did kind of forget, but... Can you really call it forgetting if you intended to do it, but just didn't because you forgot that delete was the BIOS. Anyways, now I'm just rambling. Nonsensical rambling is kind of my style, if you couldn't tell. Oh yeah, I need to welcome Little Dragon Hippo back too, because he joined as well. Oh, hello. I need to go 3 blocks deep. Because that's a good link. / workbench. 1 more stack craft of the cobblestone ingots. Wait, what? Cobblestone slabs, my bad. No, don't know why I'm apologizing. That doesn't harm anybody calling them ingots, but like I really want to be calling them ingots. That's kind of a weird brain fart to have. Wouldn't even really call it a brain fart, eh? It's just yeah, I don't know what I'd call it. All right, so that's V1. Let's get some more cobblestone out here. Wait, what, I wonder what that was about, because I definitely tried hitting the middle button. Anyways, maybe I just missed it. Maybe I didn't click hard enough, because I guess my middle button is a little difficult to click. I mean, it's not that crazy hard to click though. All right. Oh yeah. Let's make sure we get the torches in, because those are semiconductor important. Okay. Now I'm. That didn't even make any sense. Semiconductor important? Really? It's the best thing I could think of. Are you kidding me? That really isn't that clever. Oh right, because I'm dealing with 2 grids kind of meeting up here of the torches. But wow, that is a lot of slime. I think F2 is still screenshot, right? Yeah. What a wonderful world this is. Doot 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 doot. Okay, come on. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. No misplaced ones. Yeah. You little... Man, I almost had a pretty... Well, I just guess I didn't have the whole layer. I mean, I misplaced those ones, but... That scared the life out of me, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, I really need to make sure I have the higher bitrate next stream. This bitrate is pretty abysmal, isn't it? What's it at? It's... It's not really giving me a good number, eh? Well, oh wow. Welcome to the server, Eris. Only Eris I can think of is Eris Grey Rat. I just got done watching through Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation again. Not family friendly though. So don't let your kids watch it. Honestly, it's a bit much for me at times as well. I genuinely find it a little bit over the top on certain things at times. Actually, quite a bit of the time, but the story itself is fantastic. Eris Boreas Grey Rat, right. I was trying to think of the middle name when I said it earlier, but I couldn't. Not off the top of my head. And I just watched the last episode yesterday. Actually, no, the day before yesterday. So I guess it wasn't quite as recent. Well, yeah, it's pretty recent. 2 days ago? Yeah, that's pretty recent. So. You know, I like Eris. Eris is a good character. Very, very, very flawed character. Especially right at the end of season 1. No spoilers, but what she did at the end of season 1 of the anime. I love her, but man, that was not very kind. That's all I'll say. Unstable stream. Oh, lovely. What happened? What happened? Let me pull up, whoops. I'm gonna pull up OBS for a second here and see if I get any indications of this over here as well. OBS looks alright. Yeah, no dropped frames. I wonder if it's the okay, pardon, 5 dropped frames out of 650,000. So that's not really noticeable at all. It's just 1 frame, and yeah, that's one frame per 100,000. You're not gonna notice that. But I suppose it's not exactly a good thing that the stream on Twitch says is unstable. That's what I find concerning, is that on Twitch it says it's unstable, which actually is the more important, I would imagine. Average stream bitrate is too high. Interesting. Now that's I didn't really see that one coming as the reason it was unstable. I guess my internet connection, it just isn't fast enough or something. Oh well. That's fine. I wonder how many double placements I've done building this whole thing. Oh yeah, and I need to be careful to make sure that they don't knock me off again, because I've been knocked off so many times while building this bottom layer. I think I've lost something like 3 water buckets to it. I mean, not that it really matters now that I have the iron generator, but still, it's not a pleasant experience by any means to be continually falling off. Actually, while I'm here, generator or I need to make sure. Yes, it does still give stone. That's all I needed to make sure of, is because I'm gonna need a lot of stone for everything. So make sure that while I'm farming diamonds for my island level, I can also farm the stone for other various things. Hello. Well, while I'm killing you, let's let that level load. Oh no, I said the K word. Level 602. Alrighty. We're getting there. We're only 150 away from 750, which actually is a lot closer than it seems. Sure, it's an entire 25% of what it is, what my current level is, but honestly, just by placing enough cobblestone to fill in this thing, that will probably get me to level 750, because that's where most of my level is coming from right now. Is the placed cobblestone. Every block you place is worth a certain amount towards your level points, and so every single one of these cobblestone slabs that I place increases my level points by 1, and I think, yeah, because it's 100 points per level, so we are getting close. Oh, I thought that was a new structure. No, that's just her mob farm. Okay, well, it looks circular. Don't know why it looks circular all of a sudden, but yeah. Oh, right. I haven't been placing torches. That is a huge oversight on my part. I should be paying more attention to that. And torch. And I feel like I should probably put like a torch on here or something. Wow. You have a deceptively long reach, my friend. And no, that is not a compliment. I'm not exactly sure that that's needed to be clarified. But anyways, and I can't do the same thing. Oh, yeah, maybe I can. Here and... Okay, hello there. You go there. I don't like... Nice. I can just knock you off the edge there. I was right the first time. Okay, let's put you back then. Alright, and let's finish placing these 10 slabs and then go up and... Bredolo the wildlife again. We're getting there. We just need... Mutton is really... I think mutton is really going to be one of the more challenging ones, believe it or not. Simply because of that limit that I have on breeding them because I have the sheep farm. So I will say that is... It makes sense for lag purposes. I fully understand it. But I feel like it needs to be a little higher for certain things. Like hoppers, I'm only allowed 200 hoppers, but doing storage systems like this really uses up the hoppers that I have. So yeah, and the reason I have these ones here is because this is for the fuel, which goes in through these hoppers, and so I need it. I need it out front so I can access it from the front. So, yeah, I could probably get this down to where it uses only one hopper, so I could cut that out. But other things like my generators, my sheep farm, I can't really cut down too much. Now, I could definitely cut out 3 hoppers from each of these lanes by having a minecart track, but I don't have the minecarts yet. So I guess there is a fair amount here that I'll be able to reclaim, but still, for the storage, I do need at least 1, 2, 3 hoppers at any given time for storage. So, and also another problem I run into is the minecarts have to be powered. So, yeah, actually, I may not actually be able to put minecart rails here per se because they would have to be powered and that would lock the hopper. So shoot, I'll have to mess around with that, see if I can figure that out when the time comes. Anyways, back to breeding the pigs, because that's what I didn't do while I was over here. Piggies, I need your fat. Meat, flesh. Piggies, I need your sustenance. Not to eat. To just put into a random void so I can complete a challenge. So, thank you for your cooperation. And then now I need to breed the rabbits. Right, I did the same thing this time. Okay, come here, guys. Where'd that? Oh, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Honestly, I think we should probably have enough to get. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I wait till one more breeding session is done, and to guarantee that I get enough rabbit meat Man, that sounds really bizarre to say, rabbit meat. But I suppose it's not actually all that uncommon to eat. Replenish the cobblestone. / workbench. And craft. Okay, that should cover me for the rest of this. Probably way more than cover me, actually. That's probably way too much to finish this off, but we're gonna go ahead and finish it off. Without making an error. We're going to do this without making an error. Ah, dang it! I jinxed myself. See how the Cardinals doing now. Oh. Don't have a notification that the game is over yet, so they could still lose. They're playing the fighting Phils after all, so. You know how the Phillies are. They like to cause trouble in the later innings. So, well, at least that was kind of their thing. Although, I suppose the comeback Cardinals was also a saying at one point, so. Can't really say one way or the other which way the game is going to go. They lost yesterday, the Cardinals did, but still a really well-played game. Win some, you lose some, and then sometimes you just get really unlucky. And the circumstances lose the game for you. Because as much as people want to claim that there isn't luck in baseball, there is some luck. And sometimes that does actually contribute to a win or a loss. Well, actually, you know what? Most people do admit that there's luck in baseball. But I think there is a lot more to it than just luck. There's got to be kind of a metric that measures it, because last year, 2023, I mean, yeah, the Cardinals were also just not as good as they should have been in 2023, but a lot of what was happening is their hard hit balls. I don't know if any of you care about baseball, but I'm gonna say it anyways. A lot of their hard hit balls, like the Cardinals were getting hard hit balls, it just wasn't showing up on the average or the OBP, which is on base percentage. It wasn't showing that they got on base or anything, so it didn't look good. But we had one of the higher hard hit ball percentages in all of baseball. But what was happening is we were hitting those balls right to people. So it was kind of an unfortunate thing there for the longest time, and then eventually. Yeah, I mean, and again, that's not to say that we weren't losing games for other reasons, like pitching, but a lot of the contribution to the low offense specifically was the luck around hard hit balls. Could it have been players playing to where players tend to hit the ball? Sure. But, I mean, they do that all the time. So, yeah, it was just one of those odd things that last year just didn't go the Cardinals' way. And so it'll be interesting to see how this year goes, because off to a pretty rocking start. I mean, we're, what is it, 5-6 right now? So we've won 5, lost 6, but it's not bad. And I'd say we're off to a really good start just playing. Because we started the season against the Dodgers. We should have won one of the games we lost. We played a 4-game series. We won 1 out of 4 of them. But 2 of them were, the Dodgers. But the third one we should have won. But I'm not going to blame the pitcher that they put in there. But no, he just had an off day. Yeah, we should have won that one. But our reliever had an off day that day. So. We played them close, and even in the games that weren't quite as close, our guys were playing really well. And it's the Dodgers. They've got Shohei Ohtani, Yamamoto, Betts, so they've got a stacked team, and we still played them really well. And that was So kind of rough to start the season. 3 losses to 1 win. But shoot, against the Dodgers, playing well is probably the biggest thing there. Because it proves that later in the season, if we have to face them in the playoffs, we'll be fine. We'll play them evenly, like we did now. Now, obviously, it's a long season, so 162 games. There's a lot that can happen across 162 games, injuries and stuff. I mean, shoot, Shohei Ohtani got injured last year. He's still kind of dealing with that, but yeah, injuries plagued the Cardinals last year. So, assuming everyone that's here now is here in October, and the people that are coming back from injury, like Sonny Gray, are healthy year-round, this season's actually shaping up to be a pretty interesting one for the Cardinals. So, just saying. All you non-Cardinals fans out there, watch out for us. We're coming for your wins. All right, nope, I don't need. All right, piggies. I think I'll actually have all of the proc chops I need after this. We shall certainly test that theory, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, not quite. We're really close, though. So we need 32 more mutton, 46 more pork chops, and then we just need to get the 16 rabbit, which I will actually probably be able to get right here, assuming that I'm able to breed them right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're just the odd guy out. Maybe I'll feed you a bunch of carrots, and maybe you'll grow up so that you can breed with that other guy. That sounds really bad, but okay, nope. Anyways, yeah, I still don't really know how that growing up mechanic works. So, anyways, let me go grab more carrots for this barrel. Ooh, I should probably make sure I hold on to some of these still, because I don't have any. Oh wait, yes I do. I was about to say I don't have any planted, but no, I literally just did that for the challenge, and I need to get you out of here so that the pumpkins can actually grow. Oh, wow, I got exactly a stack from there. Okay. Wow, okay, my stream really doesn't like to have a high bitrate. Quality of everything else is fine. It really is legitimately just the stream. The stream doesn't like the video quality. My internet isn't good enough at this point. That's unfortunate. I can't afford an increase in the internet. I just spent all my money on a new PC. No, I didn't spend all my money. I budgeted properly so that I didn't screw myself over. I promise. I'm not that foolish. I'm not dumb enough to make a big purchase without leaving myself enough funds to live. That is a rookie mistake from... Thanks. And I'm not saying if you've made that mistake, you're dumb. No, not at all. I'm just... 4. Okay. I'm just voicing my own kind of idea of myself. More or less. Okay. 10. Okay. We have 3 more rabbits. 13. 14. I accidentally hit the baby. I feel terrible. But we have 16 rabbits meat. So all I'm left with is babies in here. I feel kind of bad about that, but yeah. The babies are cuter. And these will taste fantastic. Oh, not that I'm eating them, actually. I'll be sending them to the infinite void of random items for the challenges. Okay, well, just need more pork chop and more mutton. I keep wanting to call that chicken, and I don't know why. Okay, I think... oh, you are the only one. Well, I can kill one more. Why not? 34 mutton. No, that's the wrong chest. Well, I guess I could start putting that wool in one of these chests here. Suppose that wouldn't be a bad idea. Egg. Oh, wow. Okay. One egg, one chicken. I've committed to getting this meaty challenge done before I go play Fortnite. Don't know if Solly's still listening, but anyways. If you're still listening, type a 1 in the chat. No, I don't know. Let's see what the balance is. All right, we're getting there slowly but surely. We're earning our keep. Let's give the cows the ice this time. They're the ones that I didn't give the ice last time. Okay, let's drop this chicken. Oh right, I have some in here too. Drop the chicken off in there and go to do the rest of. Well, I finished what I was planning on doing down here with the cobblestone. I finished that quadrant. So that's good. Let's actually. I can trade with some villagers. Actually, I need more. I just need more. Let's see. Do I? Let's see. I need to hold on to 2 books, so I can trade away the rest of these. Actually, I won't even be trading away all that many. Hello there. I just need your trade here for books for emeralds. There we go. Head back up here. Drop these off. Put that back in here. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. We need 18 more cooked pork chop and 28 more mutton. You guys are able to breed now. Perfect. Sorry, there's one guy out here that I just got really excited and then kind of let him down, shall I say. You know, I'm just going to kill all of the adults here. And then just breed it up from these 4 again. So our 47. So we need 17 here and 18 here. Which actually might take a while considering I just slaughtered your families. Anyways, sorry. Okie dokie. I suppose I could restock some of my steak. I don't really want to. Sorry. That's an atrocious accent. I'm really well, no. I'm not saying the accent itself is atrocious. I'm saying my use of the accent is atrocious. I'm sorry for anyone who has that accent if you misinterpreted that. Like if that was misconstrued. That wasn't my intention. I actually love that accent. I love the northern accent, the Canadian accent. I don't know how I've I know I have some of it in my voice actually, the Midwestern kind of. The north Midwestern kind of accent, but it only comes out when I say out. That's one of the words that I say, but no, it only shows up a little bit. I don't think I have quite as much of it as other people, but I don't know how I got it considering never really lived in the upper Midwest, so. Wow, the bit rate has really decided to go to the pits. Let me close some more tabs, see if that helps. Close that tab, that tab. I don't really need that tab either. I don't think that'll do anything for it, but maybe. not a professional at this kind of thing. I'd like to think that I know what I'm doing for the most part, but I'm definitely not a professional by any stretch of the word. I mean, shoot, I only have 18 followers, only 2 viewers right now, and I think one of them is me. Actually, no, I know one of them is me, or one of my bots, whatever thing is. So that's not even going to count in the average viewers. And I'm not talking about like viewer bots. It's one of my moderating bots that I think ends up getting counted as a viewer. So yeah, I think that second viewer might have actually been my other tab that I had open. Whoops. Man, so I am really kind of just over here talking to myself in my own little echo chamber. Sorry, I'm just running around while I'm looking at my screen to see kind of how the bitrate looks. Definitely not pleasant. Definitely not the most pleasant thing to look at, but it's not terrible. I definitely need a better Wi-Fi connection though, or not Wi-Fi, Ethernet, or faster internet. I definitely think I'm running it. I definitely think that's the issue. I think. Let me actually log into this thing over here. Let me see what it does. Might as well. Wow, this is really small. Control P. Stable at 6,000. Can I? Oh yeah, past day. Past 4 hours. Okay, let's see. So it likes me here, but then it doesn't like me here. Okay, so 6,000 kilobits per second seems to be kind of where it likes to sit. So I'm not too pained by that. No, that's not terrible, but why does it? Okay, so then why is it blurry? Because that's more than enough. I mean, maybe I need to turn my stream FPS down to 48 instead of 60. Maybe that'll prevent it from happening like that again. But not this time around. We're sticking with this resolution for a little while. Again, Dargo's using that phrase, that way of pronouncing the WH. And you don't even have any grown-ups over here, so boo, I don't get to create more of you. And same deal over here, actually. I should have expected that. Right, I don't need the dark, you know, yeah, we'll get rid of those while we wait. I don't need these dark oak trees anymore. I was trying to get 2 stacks of apples for the previous. Oh, please. Okay, if this is a repeatable challenge, I'm going to scream just because it's really. It is a repeatable challenge. Why? Who would want to repeat that challenge? Dude, getting 128 apples is torture. It took me 6 hours across the course of 6 hours to do it. I counted, I promise. I don't know, that's just an estimate. I didn't really count. I was kind of, and I was doing other things as I was chopping this down. I was actually being productive. So maybe it took a little less time than that, but shoot. Yeah, getting 128 apples is a very brutal task. Well, here's a little test. Well, excuse me. Wow, what was that? Well, count how many apples we get from these 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3 by 4. So from these 12 dark oak trees, we'll see how many apples we get. And then we'll have a baseline for the comparison, because obviously the trees take a while to grow, and then there's all that good stuff, all those goodies that you have to deal with on there. So there's kind of a double-edged sword going there, in the aspect of the apples are rare enough to drop, and it takes a while for the saplings to grow, so you kind of get cut on both sides. But I mean, it's not too bad though, because the dark oak does produce the most apples, has the highest chance. But again, the apple per sapling ratio is probably about the same as regular oak wood, and you have to chop down a lot more wood here to even make it start decaying. So I don't know, I think there's a point of diminishing returns, whereas I think if you're farming apples, doing dark oak and oak is just about the same. But I think it just comes down to what your preference of a wood is. What kind of wood do you want to get at the end of it? I did both. Look at that. That's how many oak trees I chopped down trying to get the apples for the challenge. Oh my gosh, not these sky rats. Oh my gravy. Alrighty, there we go. Nice and sleepified. Because I don't want to miss a single apple here. Hello? I slept! I slept in... Oh, I think I need to let my eyes go to the darkness. Okay. Okay. And... there. Okay. Now I shouldn't get attacked by you guys anymore, right? Right? Because I know I don't have to sleep all the way through just to... I know I don't have to sleep all the way through just to get rid of the phantoms. Since it's a server, not everyone is always going to want to sleep. So they have it so that if you lay in the bed, you're fine. I honestly don't know if that's a vanilla mechanic or not. So maybe it isn't just a server thing. But it would make sense if it was a server setting. Ooh, so we have 7 apples from these so far. We're actually on pace to have more than 1 per tree at this rate. Shoot, that's not half bad. Good news is I won't need dark oak or oak wood for a while after this. And yeah, I'll be able to reclaim this dirt too, but I'll reclaim it for more tree farming so I can do solo trees. I think I need to just continue doing more cherry because I'm using a lot of cherry wood, so I think I'll continue farming the cherry. Because I've got the mangrove down on the platform below, and then if I ever need to farm other things, I can just replace the cherry. I think mangrove wood is the wood I'm going to need the most of, though. Which sucks, considering how much of a pain that wood is to farm and collect. It is just, it's brutal, man. It's a grind to get a lot of that stuff. But when you do, ooh, those builds look so clean. Because that shade of red is just so fantastic. So much better than the crimson wood, which I hate to say considering they named the tree after me, for goodness sake. So kind of stinks. But honestly, okay, let me rephrase that. I actually really like the shade of kind of the maroon purple that the crimson wood is. it goes really well with the mangrove wood. But calling it crimson feels kind of sacrilegious when you literally have a crimson wood right here in mangrove. I mean seriously. I would know. I'm the expert of crimson. I mean, it's in my name. But anyways, that's beside the point. And no, that don't take those things seriously, the things I said about my name at all. Just like I don't take star signs seriously. I just used it because it sounded cool. Seriously, it's such a joke. Ooh, more Eclipse pictures from my dad. Ooh, that's a really cool one. Can actually see one of the flares lifting off of the sun. Wow. And not just in the typical sense, because I know you can see the flares during the eclipse, but you can actually see one completely separating from it. That's really cool, actually. Wow. Who knew you could get that on actually, well, I mean, it makes sense that you could get it on camera, but who knew someone would get, I'm not sure lucky is the right word, but fortunate enough to be in the situation that they could get that picture. I think I forgot a piece of wood. I feel like that's decaying. Yep. Way too slowly. I know my Minecraft. Okay. Silk touch, perfect. There we go. Perfect. And wow, perfect. I got a sapling. So from 12 trees, so far we have 10 apples. Which actually isn't terrible, because that puts us on pace to get right at around 12, I'd say. And we'll wait for baby sheep to grow up. Well, let's go check on the pig, sorry, right? Alright. Carrots. Wow, you guys are really eager to stuff your faces with these things, aren't you? Alright. Let's go ahead and put you in the offhand so that I can... Man, that is really off-putting, here, having the vibration of the text message on my wrist in my Fitbit. I've had it for a long time now, and it still catches me off guard for some reason. All right, we have the 64 proc chops. Now all we need is 17 more cooked mutton. Which, we should have soon enough. Yeah, I need to wait for those guys to be able to breed again before I feel comfortable killing them off. Or, excuse me. Harvesting their pixels. Yeah, 4 would probably turn into roughly 8. So we'd get partially there, so I might as well wait for them to fully grow and do some other stuff in the meantime, eh? Like wait for these leaves to produce apples. Got 10 of them though, so far. Which is actually not, like as I mentioned, not terrible. Oh, right. I do need to modify the rabbits population. Oh, wait, no, I don't. Never mind. I don't need to modify the rabbits population in the positive direction, because I already have all of the cooked rabbit that I need. How about that? I will go ahead and replenish the chicken supply here, though, because I am in desperate need of a little bit more cash. We only need 602, oh, 601 and 23, $601.23 to get to 20,000, which would be the diamond generator. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Once in a lifetime experience. Well, I've already experienced 2 total solar eclipses, although I wasn't actually in totality for this one. Still experienced it though. Still saw the eclipse, and technically it is still a total solar eclipse, just not where I was. So, anyways, that's sad. Yeah, 2017 was pretty cool. I really enjoyed seeing totality. I wish I had been a little bit more present in the moment instead of trying to take pictures and videos back in 2017. But hey, you live and you learn. That was 7 years ago at this point, so no sense in living in the past. Yeah, that was 7 years ago. Holy cow, I just gave myself the chills. What? That was 7 years ago. Jeez. Where's all the time gone? What am I doing with my life? No, I'm kidding. No need to get like that. I'm actually pretty happy where I'm at now. Definitely, I'm definitely looking at. I'm definitely looking forward to progressing from where I'm at as well. I'm not saying that I don't have room to grow still. I've got a lot of room to grow still. We know that, but I'm actually not too upset with where I'm at. The fact that I'm able to do what I'm currently doing, streaming, and oh man, that bit rate though. Oh, that's so harsh to look at. I hate it so much. I can't be helped though. Not this time at least. I can't change. Huh. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'll have to knock the frames down to probably 48 next time and see how that goes. Because, yeah, this isn't, it's not the worst thing ever, but if you're watching it full screen, full resolution, yeah, that's not great. I would know because I've watched streams that are like that and not very pleasant, including actually some of my own attempts at streaming in the past. But yeah, a little bit obnoxious, but nothing I can do about it. So, are you guys ready to breed again yet? Nope, not yet. Suppose we'll have to wait a little longer. Oh, I should go ahead and see 14 more buckets. Might as well while I wait. 14. That is 20. I need 14. There we go. And we can put all of the iron left in there. No more apples fell? Yeah, okay, so 10 apples is what we got from 12 trees. Well, we started off really strong and didn't quite finish as strong there. Now, while I say getting 2 stacks of apples is a pain in the butt, I do have, I think, close to 5 in the survival world. And that's because it doesn't take as long to chop down trees. There's an axe in the Slime Fun plugin that allows me to chop down the trees with one hit, trees like this. So I chopped down a ton of dark oak trees in one hit. So it didn't take nearly as long. But yeah, getting apples is one of the most annoying things in Minecraft. And there we are. Okay, so now I just need to wait for you to grow up, and I should have enough. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm 1 cooked mutton short. Perfect! Perfect! Oh my goodness! We've done it! I can go play Actually, I think I'll do that off stream because watching Fortnite would actually be even worse with this bit rate. So yeah, this is the last bit of stream. So while I'm waiting for this final mutton to, well, it's already cooked. So while I am, well, actually, you know what, before I do my outro, let's go ahead and do this challenge. Heck yeah. Bread, potatoes, and the fork. Actually, let me go ahead and do that. Man, we got a trident. That's super nice. Oh my goodness. We can do another thing. That was really worth enough. Oh yeah, that was worth 1,200, wasn't it? That was the 1,200 one. Okay, well. Okay, we're not ending stream just yet because we've got another really exciting step to take here. First of all, find diamond. Okay, yeah, so the shop has diamonds being sold at $30 a pop right now. So hear me out here. All right, first off, welcome back. But here, excuse me. Hear me out here. Now that I don't need to worry about this, I have a source of income. I do still need to earn 5,000 back for buying the shop plot, but let's activate it. Too many generators activated. Tried to deactivate some before activate. Oh, okay, yeah. We'll deactivate the deep slate generator. Okay, there we go. Diamond generator. All right. Yeah. I'm actually gonna go down to this one below here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I've been waiting so long for this. That was really kind of the penultimate thing that I don't know why I use the term penultimate. That is irrelevant in this situation, but this is really one of the big things that I've been working towards on this series. This is one of the biggest milestones. I'm so glad I have it on stream. All right, let's get rid of, oh wait, hold on. I need to find a way up there. Can I like get my elytra to bounce do the bouncy thing? Nope. Okay, you know what? I'll do it the normal way. I'll just climb up like a normal person. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's so perfect that we got diamonds on one of them. All right, let's do that. Let's sit here and mine for a little bit, just as a good test. Oh my goodness, we've done it. We've done it, man. We've got one. Oh, is that hopper not picking anything up? Okay, no, it was. Okay, good. Okay, good to know. Whew. Oh my goodness, this feels so good to have this now. You have no idea. I'm gonna pick up those diamonds. Obviously the hoppers are getting overloaded by the array of things that we can choose, but let's take a look. Just after that quick little thing, we already have 19 diamonds, a whole bunch of cobblestone. Actually, well, anyways, the cobblestone is from we'll just put that over here for now. But no, I think the cobblestone is from that generator, but no, we have more than just man, look at this. We have so much lapis. A stack and 64. Replenish the lapis I wasted earlier. 21 diamonds, 26 raw iron, and redstone coming in by the droves still. Yeah, I guess that's the biggest thing. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that. True. Yeah, the Easter hub is gone now. Wow, that was just like what? Not even a minute. Maybe 30 seconds. Got a stack and 11 lapis, 21 diamond, 26 iron, 60 red. Dude, this is broken. I love it. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. I will. Eventually. Okay, anyways. I was going to end the stream right before this happened, but... yes, we got the diamond generator. That was actually kind of the goal today, was getting that challenge done. The main one here was this, the cooked meats, the Meat Lovers Deluxe. So we've actually accomplished the goal for this stream. I didn't set it out ahead of time, so we've actually accomplished a second goal that was kind of secondary to the whole stream. But yeah, anyways, that does mean that I now need to set up a better collection system. I think I need to put some minecart hoppers instead of these guys down, because this just ain't cutting it anymore. We need to actually redesign this whole thing, but especially because we need to accommodate those, and the minecart hoppers will be pushed out of the way by these blocks, I think. So I need to find a way to make that work. But that said, as I said multiple times now, we've accomplished the goal for the stream. I should have been... This is too close, isn't it? Yeah, that's too close. Let's do it this way. Yes. Hello. That looks a little bit weird. I'm not looking at the camera. Yeah, that looks weird. Okay. Anyways, I think that ah, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Man, I love Minecraft, and I love Minecraft stuff as well. Just in general, so. Anyways, that said, I am going to end the stream here. I've been, oh wow, streaming for 3 hours. It took a little bit longer than I expected. Actually, no, that's probably right on par to where I thought I was going to be at the end of stream. So, not too shabby, I must say. Little quick stream. I say quick as in 3 hours is quick. But anyways, done rambling. We're done with stream for today. So thank you guys so much for joining me. The few of you that did. I think 2 of my viewers were me the entire time. But, you know, got to start somewhere. So I'm going to go join this goober named Solly13 in Fortnite. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace! I say as I struggle to find the end stream button.